Hello friends, this video I'm preparing for the algae control because I generally find that many people are having hard times with the algae, but thankfully I don't have any algae, so I cannot show you an algae and then remove it, because the reason behind my aquarium is extremely algae free and very much stable. Although you can see that there a whole lot of mess is there, but the plant's quality, the shrimps over here, the shrimps over there, and the algae eaters all are just quite happy, and there's no problem. So let's start with my video. How can you have the same aquarium quality? Please subscribe my channel. Any questions, immediately put in a comment section, and you can see that we always reply. So definitely you subscribe. We are happy to hear from your end, and let's begin. So first of all, the most important thing is that you should have pothos plant in any of your aquariums, whether it is a planted aquarium or any of the aquariums, a fish tank or anything where there is a lot of plants. Always there's less plants, it doesn't matter, because pothos helps in absorbing the extra nutrients, the poop and everything. And you can see over here that there are so many roots, and these roots grow with time as your aquarium grows, and because it's anything which is extra will be absorbed by the pothos itself. So you can see the huge number of roots over here, and all this just started it's quite well, and you can see huge number of roots across. See, there are so many roots, and it's always kept in the side, and it's growing like anything. There could be some small dead pothos, which doesn't matter. With time they die, and you don't have to bother about it much. And this is one of the important for algae control, because whenever you put an pothos, the algae will immediately turn off. The another important thing is that you should have a algae eater. I cannot see as of now because they are hiding somewhere or the other, and let me try to find one. It's quite difficult to find an algae eater over here. I have the Siamese, which are quite not as strong as you could say that Lycos are, but actually they are quite good, and I'm trying to find one. Let me see if they come across. I'm not able to see them. This is just having their dinner and then went off. They're quite hiding, quite good in hiding, and it's quite difficult to find as of now. Sorry, I couldn't find them, but I have a bunch of 3 or 4 algae eaters. Some of them died. The reason behind is that they are territorial, and they prefer to be in pairs also. And if you put too many of them, there are chances that the one will be dominating, and it will not not let the other one to eat. So that is a challenge. So the second option which I said first was money plant or pothos. The second option which I recommend is algae eater. In the preference which I am giving, first one is pothos, the second one is the algae eater, the third one is the shrimps, the fourth one is shrimps. You can take amano shrimps, but generally these are not so strong, the RCBs, red cherry shrimps, RCS. And reason behind is that RCS are not so powerful as amano shrimps, but you might not really easily, they are quite rare and you couldn't get easily, so it's not a matter. The next fourth point is that you should have a very powerful overhead filter, and I don't have much of a requirement, so this small one is more than enough for me. And fifth point is that you should clean your filter quite regularly. That's the most important thing, because your filters is not powerful, then what will happen, that slowly your water will get dirty, and it will start having more of algae growth. The sixth point is that you should not keep it in a direct sunlight, because sunlight has the exactly correct spectrum to boost the algae. So that is another important thing. Seventh point is that you should have a driftwood or something. So it could be possibility that there might be some pH imbalance which will impact the algae. So better you should have a wood or something so that algae will reduce. The seventh thing is that in case you have quite a huge algae, then you need to do it manually, remove that algae. But as per my experience, if you have all the first to 6 points quite well, like me from last 7-8 months, I don't have to put a finger in this. I never ever put a hand inside my aquarium to clean. It's as it is. Nothing I had done for the cleaning of inside aquarium. It's all the ecosystem which I had points which I shown, that is maintaining the aquarium. Only one thing I need to clean is that's the filter, nothing else. You give the food, it will automatically maintain the ecosystem and everything, and this mother tank thrives like anything. And that's quite well in case you want to have a very good algae removal system. So these are the points which you need to take care. Thank you friends, kindly subscribe. Thank you.